Pat Summitt is one of the greatest female coaches in history. When she coached basketball, she not only won over 1,000 games and 8 national championships, but she graduated 100% of her players. I don't know if you can imagine running a program, how difficult that is to do. But here's the thing, one of her core beliefs led directly to that success, both on the court and off the court. And that's that she did not believe winners were born. She continuously said, winners are self-made. And here's how they're made. She was a huge believer that you have to set goals every single day. And then you have to hold yourself and your teammates accountable for those goals. Not only that, you have to determine whether you succeeded or failed that day, and then you have to hold yourself accountable with some sort of action that comes directly from that. So here's what I mean. She's coaching basketball, just like you're probably coaching hockey. Well, a huge thing in basketball is turnovers. So very often she would structure her practices and she would say, okay, as a leader, our goal today is to reduce turnovers. So here's the deal. If we have a practice where we have very few turnovers and she'd have a number, then they would just have a light shooting drill at the end of practice. If she had a practice where there was a lot of turnovers, they would run sprints hard at the end of practice. And some of this was dialogue. Some of it was, she would pull them in at the end of practice and say, what do you think? You think this was a good practice? Do you think we reduced our turnovers today? And so you can make a game of it. You can hold players accountable, but you can ask them questions. This is the process whereby she taught players. We not only have yearly goals for the season and then goals for each month of the season or each little stretch of the season. She used to break it up like most coaches, but this idea that you had daily goals and that you held everyone accountable to those goals and that there was some sort of action that was taken to determine whether or not you succeeded or failed. You took an action to either punish yourself for not succeeding or to reward yourself for succeeding, was the way that she not only won championships, but like I said, everyone went on to be successful in what they had set out to do, both on and off the court at the university where she coached. So you think about that as a coach. There's ways to do that in practice. There's ways to do that in meetings. You can hold players accountable every day. They want to get better. Use that. Be clear about goals. Teach them the stuff that'll make them successful, both on and off the ice or the court or the field, just like Pat Summitt did.